Chris Price with Keller Realty, the Indy property source. Just going over today what happens before closing. So you've got your either your buyer's loan approval, or they're set to close, or you're the buyer and you got the exciting news that your loan is fully approved and you're ready to close. What happens next? So your agent will be able to give you sound advice on those steps, but I want to go over a few tips to do prior to closing. The title company is going to give you the closing statement to review ahead of time. You do want to make sure that you go over this in detail, as a family, and then with your agent. You want to understand prior to closing. You want to understand what you're going to be signing as much as possible. If you have any tax ramifications or potential tax ramifications, hopefully you've contacted your CPA to see what those might be. If there's any legal ramifications, hopefully you talk to a real estate attorney prior to closing. But barring anything out of the ordinary, it's going to be pretty good discussion with your realtor. They're going to set up, if you're a buyer, they're going to set up a final walkthrough. If you're a seller, you're going to your buyers are going to schedule this. So what that basically allows time for the buyers to just do a quick once over of the property and make sure it's still standing, still no new damage, no roof leaks, no flooded basements, AC units still there, appliances are all there. Everything that was agreed to stay there is still there, fixture wise, and any other agreements. And then also any repairs that were contracted to be done in an inspection response, we're just going to get another look at those in person. At this point, you've probably already seen the invoices for any work done. So those are a couple of things that will happen at the walkthrough. This is usually done the day of closing, just before closing, and then you'll meet at the title company. You're going to want to have utilities either transferred into your name if you're the buyer, or out of your name as the seller on the day of possession. The closing table is usually a good time to talk about this. Any logistical concerns with that. The title company is going to help handle a lot of the other items as it relates to the HOA and prorations. But things you can do as to be prepared for the closing. Just kind of went over that. The final walkthrough, setting up utilities, gathering any spare keys and garage door openers if you're the seller, and then really from there, your agent will help you with a lot of it. But those are kind of some of the steps leading up to closing. And then if there's a post-possession, you'll work that out, hopefully prior to then at closing or at the closing table. So hopefully that helps. If you have any interest in finding out what your home is worth, this is a free consultation that our team offers, the Indy Property Source. You can find us on the web, theindypropertysource.com. We're on all of the social media platforms, including Facebook, Google+, YouTube, which hopefully that's where you found us today, and Twitter, all the other ones that are out there. And then you could also give us a call anytime, 317-886-8477. We also specialize in working with home buyers in this market. We can help you get pre-approved, find you the right house. Give us a call. Thanks.